Hi everyone and welcome to this brand new video. Today I will be reviewing bottles by Taiwan Ben, a quick demonstration and what I think about it right after the intro. So guys, that was a quick demonstration of what bottled looks like. Now it comes in this little packaging. Inside you get two caps and of course the link to the instructions. You get two caps because one of them is gimmicked, the other one is not, but they do look identical. And one thing that I really want to mention right at the beginning, even though this is like supposed to represent Coke caps, I have to say, because of copyright claims, of course, it doesn't say Coca-Cola on it. Instead, it says Cola Coke on it. So there is a slight variation of the logo. However, no one will notice that. So just keep that in mind. And one more thing, it comes in red, black, so Coca-Cola Zero, or the original red one, or in white, which should represent like bottles for water bottles. Okay, so maybe a little info you should keep in mind. So the instructions. The instructions are a little difficult to understand, but you get to learn everything you need to know to be able to perform this effect. It is basically an object in another object, so impossible object sort of thing that you can do with this. Again, a little difficult to understand, but you still get to learn everything and understand everything you have to know to be able to perform this. So I have not a lot of things to complain about the production quality of that video. Still, I mean, it is understandable. Let's talk about the gimmicks. Now, I really like the gimmick actually. This is not something I have expected. I was expecting actually something else, or I can actually tell you what my idea was, as that's not what it is. I thought it is like the cap version of the Bitcoin. I believe it's the Bitcoin or the Bitcoin. I thought they just applied that principle to the cap, but that's not what you get with this. This is really a very good working, good looking gimmick that I really am glad is not what I thought it would be. So thumbs up for the gimmick really. With this purchase you get to learn how to put of course the cap into the bottle, like you can learn it as a penetration or some sort of challenge where it goes into the bottle from the top. You just place it on top, you push it in, and somehow it really goes into the bottle, even though that's not possible. So you get sort of two variations of how you can perform this, which I really like. One thing, of course, which is pretty important, can you like hand the bottle out for examination? I'd say yes, of course, as long like this pack here doesn't try to take the cap out of the bottle, you shouldn't have any problems handing this out. However, of course you can't give it out as a souvenir because the gimmicked cap is right inside the bottle. So if you don't mind this pack is figuring out how it works afterwards and you ending up buying another one, of course you can hand it out as a souvenir. Now, when you're in this situation, if you don't want to prove that this is now a normal cap, you could end here and use the same bottle with the same cap for another performance. Okay, so you do not have to buy a Coke bottle over and over again. Of course, if you like to show them this is still a regular cap, like to switch it out, you need to cut this open in front of them, take out the cap and switch it for the other cap supplied in the package so you can hand it out for examination, or just use the regular cap of the Coke that was supplied with your Coke bottle, of course. So that's probably something very important to keep in mind. Performance-wise, I would say this works really easy, really. I really like it. You could see in the performance, it works very nicely, and it is very visual, like the penetration or the challenge of you pushing the cap into the bottle. I really like both versions. They look both visual and are very easy to perform. The reset time. Of course, the reset time is really up to you and up to the version you perform. I mean, if you cut the bottle open, the reset time is up to you. You have to get another Coke bottle, drink it out, and you're ready to perform it for a second time. So going to the shop, buying a second bottle, that's basically the reset time. If you don't give it like the bottle out for examination afterwards, so if you do not cut the bottle open, the reset time is probably, if you use one of the versions taught in the video, where you can use basically the same bottle, the reset time is around, I'd say, 6 to 7 seconds. So pretty quick actually. Other than that, I have not much to say about bottle. In my opinion, a very good looking visual effect with an ingenious gimmick actually, that you can use actually for a pretty long time, if not forever. As long as you follow the instructions, you will not sort of ruin the gimmick or destroy the gimmick. I really like it. You can get it at any Murphy's Magic retailer, one of them being tesmataubartikel.de. The link, as always, in the description box below. If you like this video, as always again, let me know in the comments below, and of course by leaving a thumbs up on this video. But that's it. Bottled by Taiwan Ben. That's it. I'll see you next time.